All right, everybody, welcome back to the second half, and we're underway. Kick is already underway. This is Ray Davis with the catch there, and he's able to catch, and he's able to recover it to the 26-yard line, 25-yard return, and that's where Buffalo will start on this drive here. Jacksonville had an opportunity at the end of the half to tie it up, but Cam Little missed the field goal from 54 yards. So this goes to show you that a guy that can make 65, 66, 67 yarders, not perfect all the way through. So 14:54 to go. Allen is now at the 26-yard line, so we'll see what he can do here. If the TV will go. Yeah, CBS, get this shit fixed already, man. Anyway, it's a 1-yard pickup for James Cook. 2nd and 9 coming up from the 27-yard line. Davon Hamilton is able to stop him from getting any further. Sweet Sunkist. Zero sugar Sunkist, too. 2nd and 9. 14:25 to go. Allen's been banged up throughout this game. Has made some plays down the field, but not really anything too significant, except for the touchdown. Allen to throw this one. Incomplete. Intended for Shavers. Trayvon Walker was there to nearly pick it off. 3rd and 9 coming up. 14:09 to go in the third quarter. Just getting underway with the second half. Oh, Walker was the one that actually was in the back. I'm sorry. It was 22 that we almost nearly picked it off there. 3rd and 9. Walker's 44. I thought it was 22. That's a catch. That is Shakir, and he's got a first down there. Pickup of 9 yards on that one to the 37-yard line. First down, Buffalo. Good job on Khalil Shakir. Gets away from Trayvon Walker. And Buffalo lives to see another set of downs. Up by 3. First down and 10. 41 yards so far for Shakir on 6 receptions. Allen to throw again. Allen's going deep. Got a man wide open there, and that's Shakir again for a pickup of 18 yards on that one. And they are getting going here on the Buffalo offense into Jacksonville territory at the 45-yard line with 13:30 to go. That's Josh Allen on Josh Allen again. Second time in this game. From the 45-yard line of Jacksonville. 1st and 10. Allen to throw again. That's complete again to Cook. Gets about 4 on that one. Greg Newsome takes him down there. Prevents him from going further. 2nd and 6 from the 41. With 12:34 to go in the third quarter. I hope you people out there are appreciating my dead air entertainment for you. Just me pushing my hands on my stomach. 205 total yards for Buffalo, 185 for Jacksonville. 2nd and 6. James Cook, not much, maybe a yard. So it'll be 3rd and 5, and they are in Matt Prater's field goal range, so they can add some more points if they need to, at the very least. So 11:47 to go, 3rd and 5. Crowd in Jacksonville getting loud and excited. Ray Davis in the backfield. Play clock to 4. Allen has it. I'll just take Jim's word for it because the TV keeps freezing on me. But Gabe Davis does get the catch, and that is a first down. Pick up a 5 yards on that one. That's his second catch of the day, 14 yards for the once former Jaguar. Came to them in free agency at one point before coming back to Buffalo. 12 first downs so far for the Bills in this game, 9 for Jacksonville. Allen to throw. Might run for it. Does break away from one, but not the other. And it is Hines Allen again. Josh Allen on Josh Allen, number 3. I think we need a drink counter for how many times Josh Allen can be on Josh Allen, because it looks like we're heading in for double digits possibly. But yeah, it's amazing how that missed fourth down opportunity really was the turnaround for this game so far for Jacksonville. I mean, they have not done much to get Trevor Lawrence the ball back since then. 2nd and 8, coming under 10 minutes now. Give it to Cook again for a couple yards here, and this is what Buffalo wants to do. They want to run this ball down. They want to keep this defense on the field as long as they can. And it looks like they're going to keep focusing on getting these small first downs, whether it's runs or passes. Cook's going to the sideline. Davis probably coming in. 3rd and 5 with 9:42 to go. 2 of 2 on the third downs this drive. Here's Davis again in the backfield. Shakir on the move. Do we have a flag? Yep. False start. That's on Dawson Knox. So it's going to be now a 3rd and 9. So it'll push him back to the 34 of Jacksonville with 9:22 to go. Excuse me. Crowd on its feet in Jacksonville. In Duval, I should say. Duval. 3rd down and 10 with under 9 minutes to go. Allen to throw. He fires it. That's complete. He's going to be short of the first down, and they're probably going for it. 4th and 4 there. And no, they're going to bring out the field goal unit. So Prater will come out and try to make it a 13-7 game. 4th and 4. Made 1 from 50 so far. This will be about a 47-yard attempt to extend this lead for Buffalo to 6. Raiders kick, and is good. 13-7, 8:12 to go in the third quarter. Buffalo extends their lead to 6. Now how does Jacksonville respond? We'll find out after this. Welcome back, everybody. It's the NFL wildcard game, the AFC wildcard matchup, first one of this 2026 postseason. Buffalo was up 13-7, taking up much of the third quarter overall, and let's be honest, this was pretty much what it was like 8 years ago. I mean, it was a low-scoring game between a top defense in Jacksonville and an offense in Buffalo that really wasn't what it is now with Josh Allen under center. Mitch Wisniewski punts it away, and it'll be a touchback for Jacksonville. So 8:12 to go in this first quarter, and now the question becomes, what does Jacksonville do? How did they get back in this game? They haven't really done a whole lot since that turnover on downs on Trevor Lawrence's failed 4th down attempt that was taken back by challenge by Buffalo. They haven't really done a whole lot. They've had chances to get some points, but to no avail. So we will see what happens here. If the TV decides to come back on, there we go. I don't know what's going on with the feed right now from CBS. I don't know if it's just here or it's just the cable box and the cable in general or what. But Buffalo has doubled the time of possession. 24 minutes of possession, 12 minutes for Jacksonville. But how will Jacksonville respond here? Play clock to 5. This team has not looked like the team that has won 8 in a row so far. Lawrence fires that one. That's complete to Washington, who breaks away, gets a first down. There's a little bit of that. Pick up a 13 on that one. That's actually a second catch of the day. The other one being that 34-yarder that set up the Cam Little missed field goal at the end of the half. So Jacksonville is moving now. First down. That put Trevor Lawrence over 100 yards on the day, 101 for him, 170 for Josh Allen. First and 10 from the 48 of Jacksonville. 7:35 to go. They flip it back to Travis Etienne. He's got a lane. Etienne's got a first down and more. Etienne all the way down to the 26 of Buffalo, a 26-yard run. And here come the Jaguars. Tre'Davious White takes him down. Back on the team after a stint in Chicago. That's Jacksonville on the move. Jacoby Myers knocking down Joey Bosa. Oh, he did the 6-7. Shut up. I'm sorry. First and 10 from the 26. I hate the 6-7 meme. I think a lot of people do, but Lawrence to throw. Incomplete. That one intended for Brenton Strange, who's only had 2 receptions for 9 yards, 4 targets. Second and 10, it was Tre'Davious White again getting to him. Knocked that one out. So it'll be second and 10 from the 26. I think Tre'Davious White's the only Buffalo Bill who was actually in that game in 2017, that wild card game in 2017 against the Jaguars. I could be wrong on that, but that was playing on the field. 6:44 to go. This has been a fast-moving third quarter. Empty backfield for Lawrence. Lawrence is going to take it himself and not get much. They'll be back to the line of scrimmage. It looks like it'll be 3rd and 10. Walker and Rousseau. They're at least in field goal range here, so it's not a complete loss overall, but you really do think that the Jaguar fans would be expecting a lot more, especially since this is the 3rd seed and they've got the home field advantage. You would think this would be fine for them, but like I said, Buffalo is desperate right now to get to win games now, especially now with no real competition in front of them. Like I said, 3 road games for Buffalo to get to the Super Bowl. Can they get it done? Right now, I would say yes, but we'll see what happens here. Lawrence fires. Batted away. Tre'Davious White again. Stops Brenton Strange again. I mean, that was the second time this drive. And out will come the field goal unit to make it a 3-point game once again. Could have been picked off twice by White and Cole Bishop. So Cam Little now will try again from 43 yards. He missed one from 54. He's going to get this one, though. So it's 13-10, 5:47 to go in the third quarter. This is turning out to be pretty exciting so far. Low scoring, but still close. 13-10 Buffalo. Back after this. All right, welcome back, everybody. We're getting a nice look at the beaches of Jacksonville as we're coming back from the 22 miles of beaches, according to Jim Nance and Company. But we head back to Duval as we have 5:47 to go. Buffalo on the move. This is Ray Davis with the kick and recovered it for the to the 31-yard line. Excuse me, I'm sorry. And here we go. We all heard this story. 4 straight Super Bowl appearances for the Buffalo Bills. Didn't go to 1. 7 straight postseason appearances. No Super Bowl appearances. But lost the last 8 preseason road games. Last one they won was 1992, the AFC Championship game in Miami. And once again, this is going to be the big story. If Buffalo can win 3 road games with no Mahomes, no Jackson, no Burrow to get in this way, this is their time to do it, man. A lot of pressure put on Josh Allen right now. They'll give it to Cook. Gets about a couple. About 2 on that one. So Matt Dickerson is the one that took him down. 19 of 23, 170 yards for Allen, 14 rushing yards, and the 1 touchdown. I mean, this is about as close as you're going to get to a perfect run for Buffalo. You have to probably go through New England, Denver, maybe Pittsburgh. I mean, it's a tough road ahead. I mean, there is a way Buffalo can host the AFC Championship game. That's if the Chargers beat everybody in the next couple of weeks and Buffalo beats everybody, but that might be asking a lot. Allen. In trouble. Allen's going to go down. And guess who? It's Josh Allen being sacked by Josh Allen. Number 4 on the day. A loss of 12 on that one. It's 3rd and 20 coming up. Back at the 21-yard line for Buffalo. And everyone is indeed covered. Josh Allen on Josh Allen. The 4th time we've had this happen today so far. It's not gay, it's masturbation. Some of you will not get that joke. Watch Robot Chicken if you understand that joke. 3rd and 20. Allen to throw and not there for Kincaid. So a quick 3 and out for Buffalo. With 4:05 to go. And don't look now, but Jacksonville's getting some momentum going here. No scores for Buffalo at the end. Well, I'm lying. Buffalo got the field goal there. But Jacksonville did score on the last drive there. So potential momentum shifter coming your way here. As Wisnowski is ready to punt this away to Parker Washington. That's a bad punt. That's actually going to benefit Jacksonville, I think, to the 38-yard line. So that's going to be at Jacksonville's 38 to start the drive. So Trevor Lawrence is going to have some good field position here. Under 4 minutes to go, 3:58, 13-10 Buffalo. Jacksonville's coming out, though, to try to tie it or take the lead. 4 minutes to go in this 3rd quarter here. Jacksonville with the ball, trying to get the lead back here. First and 10 here. Start with ETN. And not much there. Pickup of about 5 yards on that one. 2nd down coming up. Second and 5. Give it to ETN again, and he's not going to get anything. He might have gotten 1. So it'll be 3rd and 4. So Jordan Poyer is out of the game with a hamstring injury. That's big on Buffalo's defense. 3rd and 5. Lawrence going deep. He's got a man there, and that's caught. Brian Thomas Jr. with only his 2nd catch of the game. He caught the touchdown that gave Jacksonville the early lead, and that's a pickup of 18 yards and a 1st down for Jacksonville with under 2:30 to go in the 3rd. 1st and 10. A flip to Tootin. Not much. Pickup of 3 yards. That was actually LeQuint Allen Jr. who made that one. That's actually his first drive, his first play of this game. Actually, he was on special teams at the beginning, but this is his first drive of the first play in the regular game. The regular game. What is wrong with me? Under 2 minutes to go. 2nd and 7 from the 35 of Buffalo. Play clock to 5. Flip it back to ETN. He's got a little bit of a lane. Gets about 3 on that one. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and 2. Now under a minute to go. 3rd down and 2. Do you run it or do you pass it here? Play clock to 4. Down to 3. They will throw it. Lawrence gets it away. Caught. 1st down. Parker Washington with his 3rd catch of the game. 61 yards for the day. That one going for 14 yards. And the Jaguars will have to get one more play out before the end of the quarter. Under 30 seconds to go.
Just a great job
Lawrence throws that one nicely to Washington. I was almost about ready to call the play here, but they will have to have one more play. At the 16-yard line, 10 seconds to go in the third quarter. Lawrence fires it. That's complete. That's Washington again, and he gets out of bounds, and that is how the third quarter will come to an end. Just like how the first quarter ended. Jacksonville deep into Buffalo territory, in the red zone, trying to get some points to take the lead back. Buffalo 13-10, but here come the Jaguars. Here comes Duval. Welcome back, everybody. It's the fourth quarter, and the Jaguars are deep into Buffalo territory once again at the 13-yard line. Time of possession, Buffalo 25 minutes, 57 seconds. Jacksonville 19 minutes, 3 seconds. We'll see what Jacksonville can do here. 2nd and 6 coming up. Play clock to 3. We're underway in the fourth. Lawrence lets it go, and it's caught by Parker Washington, close to a first down. Are we going to give it to him, or is it going to be just short? It looks like it's going to be just short of a first down. So 3rd and 1 coming up. Yeah, it was a little bit short on that one. Almost looked like the Lawrence play from before. 3rd and 1, Tootin in the backfield. Looks like they're going quarterback draw here, maybe. Play clock to 1. Lawrence is going to keep it. He's going to get the first down. Gets 2 yards on that one. Designed run for Trevor Lawrence. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line. A reminder, we are about, at the time of recording this, 3:17. An hour and 15 minutes away from our second game of this wildcard tripleheader day, San Francisco and Philadelphia. And, of course, Sunday Night Football, the Chargers and the Patriots. That's at 8:15. Josh Allen hoping to get back out on the field, hoping to finally get a chance to get to the Super Bowl with no competition ahead of him. Trevor Lawrence and company tries to be that competition today. Play clock to 3. Lawrence is going to keep himself again and not get much. He'll actually lose a yard on that one, tackled by Hancock and Rousseau. 2nd and goal at the 6 coming up for Jacksonville. 2nd and goal now at under 13 minutes to go. Lawrence to throw. Scrambling, fires, back of the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville! Parker Washington! And the Jaguars take the lead. 16-13 with an extra point to come. It hasn't been updated on ESPN yet, so there's probably either an injury or a flag or something. Let's see. That's caught. 1-2. That's a touchdown. I wonder why it's not being updated on ESPN, because ESPN's a few seconds ahead. Oh, there we go. Harrison was injured on the play for Jacksonville. That's one of the offensive linemen. But right now, Jacksonville does take the lead, and it looks like they're going to take a little bit of a break, and so will we. I still can't get over the fact that Jacksonville has a stadium that has a swimming pool in it. I mean, why? Why would you want to... A, why would you have that in there? And B, why in the world would you want to build another stadium that does not have a swimming pool in there? Honestly. It is a 4-point lead now. They were able to get Harrison off the field, so no problems whatsoever. And I think Trevor Lawrence just picked his nose again. I don't know. Did anybody else just see that? It looked like he just picked his nose all over again, but Parker Washington gets the touchdown, and we have a 17-13 lead in this matchup here. There's the bracket right now. As you see, the Rams will play either in Seattle or Chicago, depending on what happens today against San Francisco and Philadelphia. Of course, we got the Chargers and Patriots tonight, and then Steelers and Texans tomorrow. Texans will probably win this one, but I actually feel a little more confident in the Steelers than I have in the last couple of years. I just don't want it to be a blowout. If you can at least be close, then that should be something. But then, of course, Denver has the bye week, so we'll wait to see who goes where when this is all said and done. I think Buffalo would go straight to them, depending on what happens tonight, if Buffalo wins this one and if the Chargers lose to the Patriots tonight. Of course, they got the Golden Globes on CBS tonight. The Golden Globes used to be that thing, where, if you're going to find out who's going to win the Oscars, you watch the Golden Globes first. But nowadays, I don't know. I've been watching it the last couple of years. I actually heard the last one was not bad. And I like Nikki Glaser a lot. I think she's very funny. All right, so anyway, 1st and 10 here. Under 13 minutes to go in this one. Buffalo at the 35-yard line. Cook in the backfield. They'll give it to him. James Cook gets a couple, but not a lot. The leading rusher has not been doing a whole lot today. That one was a pickup of only 6 yards. He's only had 45 yards today on 14 carries. So 2nd and 4. Jacksonville has now had 141 rushing yards to Buffalo's 59. Allen throws it, and that was a dangerous throw right there. Allen gets hit again. And now it's 3rd down and 4, and this has been a rough day for Josh Allen. Third and 4. Josh Allen really needs to become Superman now, as Tony Romo just said. Or this game can get out of hand really quickly. Gets it off. Caught. 1st down. Dalton Kincaid. Pickup of 7 yards on that one. His 2nd reception of the game, up to 13 yards on the day. Takes Josh Allen to 20 of 26 for 177. 1st down, Buffalo. And they are on the move. 11:42 to go in this one. Kincaid on the move at the top of the screen. Cook in the backfield. They'll fake it to him. Allen going to throw deep. Got a man there, and that is caught. Dawson Knox going to the other tight end for a pickup of 24 yards on that one. Takes him right to Jacksonville's 28-yard line, and a 1st down for Buffalo. Over 200 yards now for Allen. Get a good look at Joe Brady, who could be on his way to a coaching gig pretty soon. 10:50 to go in this one. 1st and 10. Buffalo on the move. Allen to throw again. Fires it. Incomplete. Gabe Davis had it in his hands, but then he got hit. And he's shaken up. Gabe Davis, of course, was drafted by the Bills and then came to Jacksonville in free agency and then came back to Buffalo this past year and gets walloped. And he is still down, and it looks like he might still be down on the field. He did get shaken up pretty badly. Yeah, 3 guys got to him, man. Yeah, they have to help him off. It's his leg, and maybe that probably means he's not coming back in this game. So they are pretty low on their wide receiver room is not that big right now. It's like with the running back situation here. Shavers is going off. Brandon Cooks is now coming in. 2nd and 10. Passing yards, 189 for the Bills, 146 for the Jaguars. 2nd and 10. Play clock to 1. They get it off. Allen fires it. That's complete. That's Keon Coleman. Oh, sorry, that's Shakir. Excuse me. Khalil Shakir with a pickup of 4 yards on that one. It'll be 3rd and 6. And does Sean McDermott go for it on this one here? Does he go for it on 4th down if he doesn't make it? That's a question you got to ask yourself in this situation. 3rd down and 6. With 10:13 to go in the 4th. Nine completions for him, 9 targets. 3rd and 6. Allen to throw again. He's going to run for it. Superman gets the 1st down. Pick up a 6 yards on that one. That's all they needed. First down, Buffalo, with under 10 minutes to go. Antonio Johnson was the one that took him down. Well, they got it off. But no, they didn't. Jacksonville, I think, threw the challenge flag. He did. They're going to say that he was short. Okay, so this might be a situation where, let's see. Yeah, I think he gave himself up just before. Yeah, so they'll take a look at it, and I think it's going to get overturned. I think Jacksonville might win this one. Oh, they already won it. ESPN is already saying that they won the challenge already. Like, I love this. This is the second time this has happened. They've gone to commercial break on CBS, and then I turn to ESPN, and it says, oh, they already won the challenge, so it's going to be 4th and 1. So, more than likely, Buffalo will go for it when we get back. But under 10 minutes to go, we'll take a break. All right, welcome back, everybody. As I said before, Jacksonville is going to win this challenge, so it's going to be 4th and 1, and knowing the Bills in this situation, they're probably going for it on 4th down. As we get a nice look at one of the bridges in Jacksonville, Duval County. Buffalo down by 4. And yes, they are indeed going to go for it. And knowing Josh Allen, he's probably going to get it. So this challenge may not even matter in the long run. 4th and 1, under 10 minutes to go. Is he going to push it up? Yeah, he's going to get it. First down. So that was all for naught. I mean, I get it. You're trying to do whatever you can to stop them from getting forward, but it's Josh Allen, man. The guy's going to get it regardless. It feels like kind of a wasted challenge there. But, hey, they won it, so it doesn't cost them any timeouts, and they're going to need it because, yeah, this is going to be a fight to the finish these last 10 minutes. New set of downs for Buffalo. 3 rushes, 5 passes, 50 yards, 3:23 on this drive. Play clock is 9 minutes on the game clock. Play clock to 7. Allen going to throw again. He's going to fire it. He's got to get a touchdown. It's Dalton Kincaid. 15 yards on that one, and the Bills are back in front. 19-17 pending with the extra point to come. And that's Allen's first passing touchdown of this game. It may literally come down to the kicking situation here. Is it going to be Cam Little or Matt Prater? Who's going to make the mistake of giving the other too much time on the clock? That's going to be something that we'll be watching these last 9 minutes. Prater for the extra point. Got it. 2017, 8:56 to go in the 4th. Buffalo back in front. Jacksonville, how do you respond? Wild Card Weekend is definitely living up to its name this weekend. We've had a couple of lead changes in this 4th quarter. Jacksonville had a touchdown to begin it, and then Buffalo just scored a touchdown with Dalton Kincaid. And so the Bills punted away to Jacksonville, and now Bijal Tootin will take this one out, and we'll get down to about the 23-yard line. Still about 9 minutes to go in this one. We have a couple of matchups already set up in the NFC with teams that with the Rams and Bears moving on. Have to wait to see what happens today against San Francisco and Philadelphia to find out where they're going. If San Francisco wins, they head to... Gabe Davis is going to the locker room. His day's probably done. Hopefully not a season, but if San Francisco wins today, they're heading to Seattle. And then the Rams would head to Seattle, and then the 49ers would go to Chicago. First and 10 here. Lawrence flyers it. Incomplete. Try to get to Parker Washington. Let me try to figure this out again. If the 49ers win today, then I believe the Rams go to Seattle, and then the 49ers go to the Bears. If the Eagles win today, then the Rams would go to Seattle, and then the Eagles would go to Chicago. I got it straightened out. Okay, let's move on. 2nd and 10 here. 8:45 to go. Play clock at 10. This is not the time to be freezing up on me. I'm telling you, man. I'll just tell you right here. It was a first down. His first attempt at the Jacksonville 37 after a 14-yard pickup by Travis Etienne. This TV, man, I don't know what's going on here. It's just glitching out on me. It isn't the TV. It's the cable box. Like, I don't know if it's just a bad reception today or what. But you see it is snowing outside, so maybe that has something to do with it. I doubt it, but... So 95 total yards for Etienne in this game. 8 minutes to go in this one. Give it to Etienne again. Not much there. Tackled by Shaq Thompson for a pickup of about 2 for Jacksonville. 2nd and 8 coming up. And, of course, we will continue with the playoffs all the way to the Super Bowl. I'll do a division round game next week. I haven't decided which one that's going to be. And one of the 2 championship games. And then, of course, Super Bowl 60 on February the 8th. So 2nd and 8, 7:30 to go in this one. Play clock to 3. Lawrence to throw. Not there. Low throw on that one. Parker Washington was the intended target on that one. So it'll be 3rd down and 8. So 3rd down and 8. Jacksonville trying to get that momentum back that Buffalo has. It's been back and forth all the second half. Play clock to 3. They get it off. Lawrence to throw. Scrambling. Lawrence fires it. Incomplete. There's a flag out, though. And it's going to be holding on the defense. It'll be a new set of downs for Jacksonville. Looks like it's going to be on Christian Benford. Yep, number 47. So a 5-yard penalty on that one results in a first down for Jacksonville. So the drive will continue for them. With 7:10 to go, let's see. And yeah, you can definitely see it. I know it's like a blurred image, but yeah, that is clearly a holding on Benford. 7 penalties for Buffalo, 39 yards. Only 2 for Jacksonville, 10 yards. So a first new set of downs for Jacksonville, 7:10 to go. Down by 3, trying to get this lead back. Looks like Tootin is in the backfield for them. Lawrence, excuse me. Flips it, incomplete. That one intended for Tim Patrick. That's his first target of the day. It'll be 2nd and 10. Joey Bosa making his first big play of this game. Do we have a flag down? No, just a random shot of the referee. But no, it's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up for Jacksonville. That was Joey Bosa that hit him. And Taron Johnson was the one that got in the way. The ESPN has it all mixed up here. But 2nd and 10, play clock to 2. They got to hurry. They just get it off. Lawrence going deep. He's got a man there, and it's Parker Washington again. 31 yards on that play there, and that puts him over 100 yards on the day and into Buffalo territory. 1st and 10 at the Buffalo 25-yard line. Big play right there. 6:27 to go in the fourth. 1st and 10. I'm getting so jumbled right now. A little trickery. This is Washington again. End around play was going to lead to a couple of yards, not a lot, but 5 yards there, 2nd and 5. That'll put him in. It's still putting him in field goal range and just on the cusp of the red zone at the 20, which I thought that was the start of the red zone, but according to ESPN, that's not the case. But so 2nd and 5 coming up for Jacksonville at the 20-yard line. I don't know if I would score too early, but then again, it's still 6 minutes left. 3rd game this season for Parker Washington with over 100 receiving yards. So trying to advance to the next round. Etienne in the backfield. They'll hand it to him. Etienne will get close to a first down. It's 3rd and 1 at the 16. Christian Benford on the hit there. 5:25 to go in this game. They've been perfect on 1 to 3 yard third down conversions, only 1 of 2 on 4 and 7, 0 and 3 on 8+ yards. Now under 5 minutes to go. 3 rushes, 5 plays, 61 yards, 327. Now under 5 minutes. It's getting into desperation time right now. Play clock to 1. Lawrence has it. Lawrence is going to get the first down. It's a direct snap to... It's actually a wildcat play. Direct snap to ETN. So it will be a first down for Jacksonville there. So we'll try to take as much time off the clock as they can. And ETN almost fumbled that one. So now it's at the 14-yard line of Buffalo. 1st and 10. Now 4:18 to go. Lawrence under center again. Fakes it. Lawrence fires it to ETN. He's got it. He's got the first down. He's got the touchdown! Travis Etienne to take the lead with 4:03 to go. A 14-yard touchdown pass, and it's 23-20. Pending the extra point, it'll be 24-20. That puts Lawrence over 200 yards on this game. 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, 207 yards. Extra point to come for Jacksonville. That's Travis Etienne's first career postseason receiving touchdown, and the extra point is good, and it's now 24-20 with 4:03 to go. The question is, did Jacksonville leave themselves enough time? Because Josh Allen is coming, and yeah, he's known to take as much time off the clock as he can to try to get a win. So we'll see what happens next. 4:03 to go, Jacksonville on top, but for how long? 10 plays, 77 yards, 4 minutes and 53 seconds on that drive. And the clock becomes a factor for both teams. The Buffalo Bills, they could run this all the way down and go for the game winner if they have to. And yeah, you got to be careful if you're Jacksonville at this point. Using your timeouts. Everyone has their timeouts, so brace yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to get very, very juicy. Ray Davis takes it to the 3 and all the way down to the 34-yard line does Ray Davis go down. And that's where Josh Allen and company will start. Numbers for them so far, 23 of 30 for Josh Allen, 2 touchdowns, 220 yards. 18 of 29 for Trevor Lawrence, 207, 3 touchdowns. It will come down to who has the ball last. 3:58 to go. Remember, the Bills' last playoff win on the road was the 1992 AFC Championship game in Florida, but it was with the Miami Dolphins. Excuse me. 1st and 10. Allen fires. That's complete. That's Khalil Shakir for a pickup of 8 yards. That takes him to 75 yards on the day so far. 2nd and 2 coming up. Clock continuing to run with 3:33 to go. 2nd and 2. For Shakir, it's a postseason career high, those 75 yards. Second and 2. Play clock to 8. Give it to Cook. Not much. Gets maybe about a yard. 3rd down and 1 with 3:10 to go. This might be 4-down territory, too, for Buffalo. But Allen's going to do his thing. He's not going to get it. I don't think he got it. He's short. I think they're going to do it again. Yeah, it was not a first down. It's going to be a virtual measurement. It did not look like he got close at all. Yeah, it does. I mean, he's through, but the ball is not. Let's see. Watch the ball. Watch the ball. Maybe on that effort he did. It did not look like he got it at first. And if they say it's short, they're going to probably throw a challenge flag on this. Come on, show the virtual measurement. Here it is.
There you go. Virtual measurement says.
Oh, he just got it. Just got it by a few feet, so this drive will indeed continue. That is assuming that Jacksonville... What if Jacksonville throws the challenge flag? They could still do it. So it is now 2:42 to go in this one. Allen in the backfield on his own. Allen to throw. Goes deep. He's got a man wide open. Brandon Cooks with the catch at the Jacksonville 20-yard line. And they are set up as we head to the 2-minute warning. Buffalo with no Mahomes, no Jackson, no Burrow, trying to get to the Super Bowl. They have to win 3 road games. They are on their way to trying to get a touchdown to make that happen with game number 1. Will it happen? Will the Jaguars defense stand up? We find out in a little bit. Stay tuned. All right, everybody. We are 2 minutes away from a potential first winner in the AFC playoff picture. Remember, if Jacksonville wins this one, they have a possibility to host a playoff game next week if New England loses tonight. But the first domino is about to fall on this one. Jacksonville has the lead right now, but Superman Josh Allen is going to work. They're at the 20-yard line, back out of the 2-minute warning from the 20. Both teams have to be smart on how they use this play clock, the game clock. Allen throws. That's complete. That's Dawson Knox for only a pickup of about 2 yards on that one. And the clock continues to run. They got to be... Jacksonville needs to be smart with these timeouts. I'm surprised they're not using one now. 2nd and 8. I think Ray Davis is in the backfield yet. Allen to throw. That's complete to Shakir. And Shakir is going to get about... How many on that one? 4 yards on that one. Jacksonville did take their first timeout, so now we have 1 minute and 7 seconds to go. Did they use a timeout? No, they didn't. Yeah, they did. Okay. So there's a timeout with 1:07 to go, 3rd down and 4, and the play clock just moved back to 1:16. I was wondering why it was different on ESPN, but... So timeout taken by Jacksonville. Josh Allen is a tough son of a bitch, man. He got hit early on, but this is where he becomes dangerous in the second half. I mean, this has been like this all season long, and if you're Jacksonville, this is the biggest the biggest drive of your season, these next 2 plays. 3rd down and 4. 25 career game-winning drives, none of them in the postseason. That's amazing. Is he about to have one here? Empty backfield. They'll give it to Allen. Will throw it. That's complete to Shakir. And Shakir is not going to get the first down. He's going to be just short. 4th down and 1. And this could be the ball game right here. Josh Allen thinks he's got a first down, but no, that was not even close. 1 minute and 10 seconds. Clock stops. Let's see. I don't think he got there. No, that's short. That is short. So Jacksonville will take their second timeout. Why would you even ask the question, Jim, of whether or not what you should do here? Of course you're going to go for it. The question is, what type of a play are you going to use? Can Josh Allen be sturdy enough to get this 4th and inches? The season on the line. A lot of questions if this is really how the season is going to end for Buffalo. 1:10 to go. 4th and inches. Reggie Gilliam in the backfield. It's going to be a push. It's going to be a first down. Oh, he's still going. Did he get in? Touchdown! Oh my God! Josh Allen, it looked like he just got the first down, but he just kept going. Oh, and that might actually be really bad for Buffalo. Yeah, check and see. Still moving, still moving. He got close to the 1. Yeah, he's short. He's going to be short by 1. But that's huge for Buffalo because they can just drain the clock down. And it just said on ESPN, touchdown overturned. Yeah, so it's going to be at the Jacksonville 1-yard line, but this is perfect for Buffalo. There you go. This is perfect for Buffalo and just a disaster for Jacksonville because they can just run this clock down. I mean, they could just take their time. They could probably take some knees and then just go for at this point because, like, yeah, this is pretty much it. This is pretty much it for them.
So to me, Jacksonville has the opportunity to take a timeout, Jim? Yes, that's what's going to happen now. The offense.
And Jacksonville looks like will take their last timeout. That is Land Clark there. I guess he's not doing he's not refereeing today. Okay, so they're basically saying that Jacksonville this would have required a 10-second runoff, and so Jacksonville's going to use that timeout to get some time back on the clock, which they did. 1:05. So Jacksonville's completely out of timeouts, and Buffalo can really. Like, Buffalo could really be smug and just take a couple of knees and then go for it go for the win on that one. Like, Jacksonville's going to do everything they can to get him to score. First and goal. They're going to go for it here. They got the touchdown. And it was Reggie Gilliam that actually pushed him in. I'm actually kind of surprised by that. Yeah, Jacksonville didn't really need to do much. Buffalo just said, fuck it, we're going to go and push him in anyway. Yeah, it wasn't even a thing. Buffalo just said, we're pushing you in. We're getting the win. And Jacksonville, that's a smart move. I mean, let them score. So we're going to find out and see if this is going to be what this should be, which would be a 27-24 game pending the extra point. And so now what do you do if you're Jacksonville? That one's good. It was took a little bit of an adventure at the beginning, but nevertheless, it found its way home. So 27-24, 1:04 to go. Trevor Lawrence and company, your call. What do you do here? Fourth lead change in the fourth quarter, tied for the most in NFL history. We could have one more, too, depending on what happens next. And keep in mind, Buffalo still has all 3 of their timeouts, too. So even if the Jaguars score, this game is not over by a long shot. But the Bills are trying to do something they haven't done in 34 years. No, 33 years, because 1992 would have been the 93, would have taken place in the 93 championship. Win a road playoff game. And it has lived up to the billing. I said that this was going to be the most intriguing matchup of the weekend, and so far, it has definitely delivered that and then some. This is Parker, Washington. No, it's Tootin, excuse me. And Tootin will get stopped at the 23-yard line. And that's how Jacksonville will begin this potential game-winning drive. And then you have Cam Little. We said it could potentially come down to the kicking game as well. Cam Little is your emergency backup if you need an overtime game. So let's see what Lawrence and company will do here. Have to get to the 50-yard line for a chance at a game-winning field goal. Lawrence goes deep, tipped, intercepted. That's the ball game. Cole Bishop, we've been talking about it all game long. He's had opportunities for interceptions, and he just got it there. And for the first time in 33 years, the Buffalo Bills have won a road playoff game, and they are going to head off to the divisional round next week for another road game, pending on what happens. What a game. What a game. We were saying from the very beginning, Cole Bishop had several interceptions that he could have gotten, and he just missed an opportunity on them, but there it is right there. We knew it was going to happen sooner than later. What a way for the Jacksonville season to come to a close. Not the way they wanted it to, but good game all across the board. They got revenge for 2017. A kneel down will do it, and the Buffalo Bills are advancing to the next round, whether it's going to be in New England or whether it's going to be in Pittsburgh or Houston. Well, technically, it would have to be in Denver if Houston wins tomorrow, but you get the idea. Buffalo will either head to New England, Denver, or Pittsburgh, depending on what happens in the next tomorrow and later tonight. Buffalo Bills still hanging on. Sean McDermott will have his job for at least another week. And that's how this game is going to end. 27-24. Hell of a game. Hell of a game indeed. We'll be back to wrap things up in just a moment as the Bills move on to the divisional round. It's like I was saying before, man. Somebody had to win this game, and unfortunately, it was the Buffalo Bills that did it. And, you know, you give Trevor Lawrence and the Jaguars credit. They stuck with it through the end. And once again, it came down to a last-minute touchdown by the team that eventually won. It was the Rams yesterday, and then the Bears, and now the Buffalo Bills. And at least for the Buffalo Bills, they will continue on. They, like I said, 3 road games to get to the playoffs. No Lamar Jackson, no Joe Burrow, no Patrick Mahomes. They completed their first task today. They beat Trevor Lawrence in a close one. 28 of 35 for 273 yards for Josh Allen, 10 rushes, 34 yards, plus the 2 touchdowns for them. Big day for the Bills overall. Even though James Cook didn't have the best day possible, 15 carries, 46 yards for the leading rusher in the league, but Josh Allen had 11 carries, 33 yards with 2 touchdowns. Khalil Shakir led the charge with 12 receptions, 82 yards on the receiving core. Dalton Kincaid had 3 receptions, 28 yards, including the 15-yard touchdown. Ray Davis did have a fumble that was recovered by Jacksonville, but the defense came up big for the Buffalo Bills. Shaq Thompson with a couple of big sacks with a couple of big plays. Greg Rousseau got a sack on Trevor Lawrence. Lawrence himself had a pretty decent day overall. 18 of 30, 207 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Travis Etienne, 10 receptions, 10 carries, 67 yards. He did have the 1 receiving touchdown, 5 carries for 49 yards that put him over 100 yards on the day. Parker Washington with a big day, 7 receptions, 107 yards with a touchdown. Brian Thomas Jr. with a touchdown as well. But like I said, man, it was going to come down to the wire. Who was going to score last? And it was Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills continuing to prove that they are still the dominant team to beat in this playoff hunt. And yeah, like I said, big step forward here because now they have 2 more division road games coming up in the playoffs because they got to go to either New England, Denver, or Pittsburgh. Depending on what happens next tonight and also tomorrow, and then of course the AFC Championship game. The Buffalo Bills right now are the most dangerous team right now because they may not start off strong. I mean, Buffalo was sluggish overall in the beginning, but second half they really came to play, and that definitely showed in this game here. So we will see where Buffalo goes next. It'll be an exciting game no matter what. This was about as exciting as I could have imagined it. I knew I had to pick this game for a specific reason. I'm glad I didn't have any other plans today so I can do this game. And so now I get to sit back and see what happens today and also tomorrow, and we'll see what the divisional round has for us. And, of course, I will let you know which game I'm going to be doing on this week's The NFL Network on Tuesday, so stay tuned for that. But with all that said, thank you so much for joining me on this special wild card edition of the Reviewing Network Live Sunday Night NFL Rewatch. And, of course, this is probably going to be split up into 2 parts. So if you enjoyed these videos and want to see more, I would advise you to please go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe button, notification button. Check out the last game we did, and also the probably will be the first half of this game because, like I said, this is going to have to be split up into 2 parts. And also our playlist below, so you can check out some games I did this past year. Good game overall. Final score in this one: the 6-seeded Buffalo Bills advance and move on to the next round, and they will go into the divisional round. The 3-seeded Jacksonville Jaguars are going home after an excellent season under Liam Cohen. And I'll say this for Jacksonville before we get on out of here. None of this would have happened if they didn't fire Trent Baalke. Got to remember that. They kept the general manager. A lot of head coaching candidates that really wanted to come to Jacksonville didn't want to come because of what was going on with Trent Baalke. So they got rid of the general manager. They found a guy, and they brought in Liam Cohen. And Talk about an incredible season overall. I really don't think this is the end for Jacksonville. I think they're just beginning their run, and they will surely be back here next season and the season to come, no matter what. So I think they're definitely going to be in the hunt going forward. So, yeah, great season for Jacksonville, but unfortunately it was the Bills' time to shine this time around. And now the Bills, it's still on you. Two more road games to get to the Super Bowl. Will it happen? We'll all find out next week. So with all that said, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next week. Till then, take care.
The following has been a presentation of the Reviewing Network Sports.